Okay, Angelina Jordan, Rehearsal Unchained Melody, 2014. That would put Angelina at 8 years old with her favored Norwegian accompanist on the guitar, Egil. And this is from Angelina Jordan Fanclub Mosarz, which is Grandma Mary's site. And I will, I may have to pause the video at some point. The dogs are having a wonderful day today, being dogs. And anyway, let's go ahead and listen. This is at 8 years old. I think this has got to be the, I think, according to the list I'm working off of, this is her earliest age singing Unchained Melody. So let's go ahead and listen. Oh, time out. I think I missed a note at the beginning. Hang on. I don't want to miss any notes. Not one. Let's try that. Why does that seem like there's another note back there?
My darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God, spit your love to me. Lonely river flow to the sea, to the sea. I'll be coming home to the sea, yeah. Lonely riverside.
Er det forskjellige akkorder?
Nei, samme.
Wait for me. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I'm hungry for your touch. Lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still God, spit your
Okay. You guys tell me, okay? You tell me. What do you think about this one, okay? Some people are like, well, technically, yeah, all that, right? Okay? Some people might say something like that. I hope not. If they do, they're not Angelina fans, that's for sure, in my opinion. And not that I'm the arbiter of who is or who isn't an Angelina fan. But uh, 8 years old, working it out, Egil. I think, I don't know whether it sounds a little bit like it could be Sarah singing along with her there at the end. It might be Grandma Mary. I don't know. It could be both. I don't even know who's back there singing. And I don't know who's on the camera either. Probably Grandma Mary was typically on the camera. But that doesn't mean Sarah's not there. And probably Uncle Mike there somewhere too, I would guess. Seems like they're always, the Three Musketeers are always there with Angelina, right? In various capacities, mostly as family. So that's one of the most major capacities. And supporting, loving and supporting Angelina to do her best. And does she ever? So you listen to this video, and there's some bobbles and bumbles and whatever else. Who cares? I don't care. It's a rehearsal, okay? Get over it. It's not the we're not performing for the anything special right now. It's a rehearsal, okay? So you're allowed to have bobbles and bumbles. Matter of fact, that's why you rehearse, so you can iron those out, figure them out, do what you want to do. And to me, this is so precious. The whole thing is so precious. Angelina, at 8 years old, look at her. She's she's concentrating, but she's also relaxed at 8 years old, practicing, rehearsing, if you will, with Gail and mom and whoever else is there. She's at home. This is her. This is her environment. Okay. It's almost like you let the bird go and it flies in the air, right? Well, you and I can't do that, but that bird can, right? Angelina can sing, and that's her environment, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's a rehearsal or a venue of some kind or whatever. That doesn't matter. She is music. That Norway judge nailed it, and that's all there is to it, I guess. And I'm not making a statement that you can't argue with, I suppose, but I don't know why you would, because you're not convincing me anything different. I can tell you that. I am completely 100% biased, and I am going to remain that way. And I don't care if Angelina makes little mistakes here and there or little bobbles, whatever. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the journey. You know, the beginning. This is near the beginning of her. What do you want to call it? Her march towards epic, iconic status. Okay, and I believe this is actually, how do you want to say it? This is as important or more important than the stuff that comes later on, because this is how it starts. This is how you build your character, your nature, how you do things, what your focus is, what your drive is. This is the work ethic. This is what it takes. Okay, it's all this that lays the foundation for what comes later. Speaking of foundations, I'm a carpenter. I'm a builder. I built houses. I did everything else. If you don't get the foundation right, if you don't get the hole dug the right depth, if you don't get the footer put in place in the right spot, the right depth, and the right reinforcement and everything else, if you don't do that part right, the whole rest of the project at some point goes haywire. Okay, not necessarily. You can build a whole house on a bad foundation, and then it cracks and it shifts a little bit. Now the walls start to crack later on. It could be 10, 15, 20 years down the road, but still it happens, okay? And you build a good solid foundation, that ain't happening, okay? Now you could have an earthquake or something like that makes it happen, but as far as your building skills and your ability to put out a solid product, that's your responsibility to do in the first place, by the way, okay? If you do that part right, the rest falls in place, basically. And a lot of it's not, if you're the mason doing the footer or the excavator, whatever it might be, you have a responsibility to do that part right. Angelina sings songs. That's her part, okay? And she also, along with it, talking about building a house, right, making a final product, she delivers to us emotion, her focus, her calmness, her stillness, and her ability to give us our heartfelt. It's from her heart. She's 8 years old, for Pete's sake. She's not a practiced, what do you want to call her, a actor or actress playing a part here. This is her. This is real. This is raw. This is what I love about Angelina. She shows us everything. Is this perfect? No, it's not perfect. Not the words and there's a couple of things. That's what I love. That's what I love. I love the imperfection. They are imperfect in being imperfect. Okay? Hey, I could go on and on. This one excites me because this is the beginning of the journey. When you set your mind and your thoughts on a certain journey and you start stepping down that path, don't let anything kick you off the path. You stay with it, okay? And if you do that for long enough, you'll get there. All right? That's my opinion. And maybe you never, you know what, even if you never arrive at your destination, it's all about the journey. It isn't about the destination. Okay? Once you get to the destination, I always said, like, a lot of times, if you're a hunter or a fisherman or whatever, sometimes the capture is actually almost a letdown because now it's the hunt that's the exciting part. It's the chase, the effort to capture, the work that it takes, and all that is so much more important sometimes than the actual catching the fish or catching the animal, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And in this case, Angelina, she wants to sing for the whole world. I'm with her. I want her to sing for the whole world. I think the whole world needs to hear Angelina because she carries a message in her voice, a message of love and hope and kindness and, what human beings can actually be and become. Okay. Now, I'm on a rant. And I'm going to stop because this is an 8-year-old girl. She doesn't need me yakety yakking over here while she's trying to sing. So we're going to play this a little bit again, and I'm going to be quiet, promise. Well, I'm going to be quiet unless my dogs act up, then I might have to do a little bit of barking back.
My darling, I've hungry for your touch. A long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God, spit your love to me. Lonely river flow to the sea, I'll be coming home to the sea, yeah. Lonely riverside.
Er det forskjellige akkorder?
Nei, samme.
Wait for me. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I'm hungry for your touch. Lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still I need your love.
Guys, do your daughter a favor this year by getting her a unique gift that she'll treasure forever. It says, to my daughter, never forget.
Okay, Steve, give it up, will you? Yeah, I just did. Give it up. Okay.
Or touch.
That's it. There's the picture. Just needed to click it once. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know, Angelina was singing before this. This is the beginning of her, you know, within a certain few number of years. I think we have video of her singing when she was 1.5. So that's 6.5 years earlier than this. Then there was some videos, I think, when she was like 5 in her room with the little plastic guitar or whatever it was there. She said it wasn't too good. that video. And then there was a couple when she was like at 6, I think. I think one of them was a video where she was singing at Grandma Mary, something to do with Grandma Mary in an art exhibit or something that was going on, I believe. I think I've got that right. And yeah, you notice, here's my notes. I don't have any, okay? So I kind of go by memory, which is, no, that's like asking a fish to fly these days. I'm not very good. There are flying fish, but I'm not one of them. So, yeah, so, you know, we've seen her sing before this. I'm not sure if this is before or after Norway's Got Talent. It doesn't say here. It just says 2014. Yeah, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is the beginning, and then I witnessed Angelina in concert on the 22nd of September, 2023 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Portsmouth. I keep saying Portland. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And, I was in heaven, man. I was in heaven with an angel. Actually, the whole day. And Angelina wasn't even present for most of it. But during that concert, she was present, and I was there too. So it was 800 and give or take 60, 70 other people. And from here to there has been a journey for Angelina. It's not the whole journey. It's not the end of the journey. It's part of the journey. And to see this, it brings me to tears. Because the genuineness, the authenticity, the real raw nature of this is the foundation of what Angelina will eventually become in total. And that is down the road a piece, I suppose. But what we saw in Portsmouth, if that's 3/4 of the way to her ultimate journey, or half the way, or even maybe Angelina will still be singing when she's 100 years old. So she's nowhere near the end. Okay, 100 plus, I hope. And it's all the Angelina story and the journey. It's all of it. I hope there is no end. And once Angelina becomes known throughout the world and becomes an icon and an epic part of our lives, all of us, then she'll be remembered forever. Such, like with Elvis, Whitney, Billie Holiday, Frank Sinatra, who else is in there? Louis Armstrong. These people will Amy Winehouse, can't forget Amy Winehouse. Can't forget a whole list of people. I'm sorry if Ella Fitzgerald, the list goes on and on and on. And, these people there are fans of those people that will always be fans, and they'll carry on to the next generation because they'll be listening to it. And that's immortality in a way. If your name is still known long after you're gone, isn't that being immortal? How do we live on past our earthly living, our bodies? Is through the memories people have of us, right? So, that's a type of immortality. And, that there's historical figures, Cleopatra, the Caesars, some of them. Who was it? What was that movie? Troy, with Achilles. You know, these he wanted his name to live on forever. Yeah, we all know Achilles, right? Everybody's heard the name. Achilles' heel with the arrow in the heel that killed him. So, you know, this. You look at this little girl here, this little 8-year-old girl, and then you go to Portsmouth and you hear her live. What a journey! We're so blessed. This shows me. This tells me humanity has hope. Humanity can be better. Humanity is actually probably destined to be better because of Angelina Jordan and the few that are like her that can provide us with that beacon of hope. When you listen to her, you know there's something different. There's something happening here. At least I do. Of course, I'm biased, so you know maybe I don't know anything. Who knows? But I think a lot of you would agree with me. All right, guys, let's get out of here. I'm done yakking again. Okay. This was magnificent. Okay. Thank you very much, Angelina, for all you have done and will do and are doing. You are a special human being. I love you. Your fans love you. We all love you. I think we showed you that in Portsmouth with the Princess Rose's Drive, the Daisies from Steve Ackerman and his group, Barry Souter, and of course the great Robert Palmer. I was a small part of it myself, not very much, but yeah, I don't want any credit. I didn't do any of the work actually, so I don't want any of the credit for anything. Not that credit needs to be doled out, but all that stuff. The buttons. There are people made Angelina buttons. James Thiel did an amazing amount of work. Well, not only with the Roses project, which was his baby, but he also did these cards with people's. You'd have to go to James's site. Please go to James's site and visit and look at what he did. I may actually do a reaction to some of his stuff because he does put out some great quality stuff, and he did everything he did for Angelina as a fan. Okay, he started his website for it to help with the effort to promote Angelina, and I hope he doesn't, but he was thinking about closing it down afterwards because the event's over. But Angelina still needs to be promoted. James, keep going, buddy. You got some skills and you got some talents that I don't know anybody else that has those kind of skills and talents. So please endeavor on, if you would, for Angelina and for her fans. That's it. Now I'm really done. Let's get out of here. James. Sorry. Anyway, bye-bye.